Crypto DLT with Mr. Connector. Be sure to subscribe. Hit the notification bell for daily content. Let's go.
Hey guys, it's Mr. Connector again. I hope you're having a great day. We're back up and running this morning after changing out the motherboard, CPU, and graphics processor in my desktop computer here. Everything went great. The new system's running great. Only had one little problem. I forgot to copy my Windows private key off my old motherboard, but luckily I had already backed it up on Microsoft, so I was able to log in and just apply it to the new motherboard. But yeah, we're looking at some crypto today. Past 24 hours, we have Zahao up 22%. BitSensor, Velo, and XPRT is doing pretty good today. We had a little dip over the weekend in prices, but you can't hold a good thing down, guys. This market is ready to roll. We are ready for utility to kick in. We're ready to get some regulations and some clarity in this market for these coins to perform and do what they were built for. And if you're trying to buy today, not financial advice, but we're going to look for the deep reds. This is the connector coin list, and the worst performing assets over the past year is Coreum, Juno, and XDB, and EWT. There's a few options for you. And let's just take a quick look at gold, $2,156, and silver, $25.24. It's always good to take a quick look at our base metal prices. This is cool if you didn't see this yet. From ISO 20022, let's do it. XRP Ledger AMM Automated Market Maker is scheduled to go live on March 22nd. And this just happens to be World Water Day. World Water Day 2024 will focus on the theme Leveraging Water for Peace. Celebrated annually on the 22nd of March, World Water Day raises awareness and inspires action to tackle the water and sanitation crisis. Yes, let the liquidity flow on March 22nd. And check out these images behind Joel Katz's post on X. All the elements are now taken. Google has earth, Apple has air, Amazon has fire, and now Ripple has water. And isn't it cool how a lot of the words they use in finance are related to water? Check this out. Liquid assets can be turned into cash, which you can channel into a business. If that venture is particularly successful, investors will pour funds in, and if the cash continues to flow, you'll find yourself riding the crest of a wave and swimming in money. But there are certain drawbacks. Primarily, an overflow of cash can lead to CEOs being careless and overgreedy. Foolish investments and extravagant spending could drain resources and create a significant gulf. Consequently, the company might have to liquidate their creditors, and if the economy hits a rocky period, the source of their revenue could run literally dry overnight. In the most dramatic cases, the dot-com bubble companies will sink without a trace. In reality, the vast majority of businesses will experience the ebb and flow or the typical fluctuations that exist in a company's economic cycle. Some companies will decide to merge, and the new company will be able to draw on a huge pool of resources. The most successful businesses will have no shortage of floating assets and will wisely plow back their profits. I thought that was cool how all these words are used in finance. And what's not been flowing well is Solana. Here from Dagnum PI, Solana is currently congested with an average ping time of 20 to 40 seconds and 30 to 50% ping loss and up to 50 to 80% failed transactions on Solana. Solana's transactions per second isn't the 50,000 that they say it is due to the vote transactions. It's just marketing. In reality, under full network conditions with 30 to 50 second wait times, Solana maxes out at 1,100 to 1,200 transactions per second. This has been observed constantly over the past 2 years during Solana congestion. So yeah, we've witnessed Solana, I guess their validators communicate and they actually shut down the entire blockchain in order to fix the problems. So we really have to keep an eye on these validators, guys. Are they talking to each other? Is your blockchain really decentralized? Or are all the node providers, are they communicating in some kind of encrypted chat somewhere, and it's really all acting like one central entity? I think that's a question we all have to ask ourselves on all of our crypto investments. And here's one from It's Dom's Thoughts. If you didn't see this, Stellar's XLM growth is undeniable. They have expanded their lead by adding another 60 million in the last few days, significantly distancing themselves from Ethereum. We're talking about a 16% increase over the last 7 days. This is the graph of real-world assets that are locked up on these two networks, and Stellar has passed Ethereum, guys. We see the real value in these lightning fast and cheap to operate utility coins, guys. Let's go Stellar. And here we have the Zen Warrior. Looks like Solo and many other XRPL assets are now live on @Coreum Official. The public bridge will be ready for Monday. So today's the day for the Coreum bridge. Coreum is bridging value from the XRP ledger over to the IBC Cosmos ledger. So all those coins that are connected with the IBC are going to be able to send value to and from the Coreum bridge now. How cool is that? Coreum is building the world's first super ledger, smart tokens, IBC interoperability, and ISO 20022 messaging for enterprises. And we said earlier, Coreum's price is still down over the last year, so it might be a good time to get into this, guys. We see that Coreum has been working on their roadmap, checking off these milestones, and we're all the way to Q1 2024, the IBC additional support, XRP Ledger, Ethereum, Solana, BSC, and Bitcoin. Here's a good one from Ross Vandermeer. Brics is confirmed to be using the XRP Ledger to launch its digital currency. The liquidity of multiple countries will be flooding the XRP Ledger by year's end. Congratulations to all you long-term holders and to my haters. May God bless you all. Let's check out this map he's made here. Here you see the countries, the Brics countries in the middle. The red is China, India in yellow, Russia in blue, and Brazil in green. And how far they're going out from the center, that shows how much more independent the countries are. But the sectors from the top left are investability, real economy, and on the bottom, funding. And the green circle all the way around is the US dollar hegemony. And we see how these countries are reaching towards that. And at the bottom there, China is only one step away. And that would be commodities pricing. We see the most progress is in the real economy, the right side. So these countries are mostly concentrating on the real economy, on their global reserves, the SDR basket, trade invoicing, payments infrastructure, and commodities pricing. These countries know that their only way to true freedom and true sovereignty is to be using their own currency, their own local assets, having their own payment systems. Guys, they are done with using the SWIFT system. They are ready for the level playing field. And here we have Crypto Barbie. In 2024 and 2025, we will witness the biggest bull run of all time. We have the Bitcoin halving, the SEC versus Ripple case end, the XRP ETF, the XRP AMM, possible Ripple IPO, a Brics gold-backed blockchain-based currency launch, and the end of the US dollar dominance. Prepare for sudden wealth. And guys, we have a crypto newsflash article says Circle contemplates USD expansion to XRP Ledger. Guys, we know this whole time Circle's been building on all these different public blockchains, mainly Stellar and Ethereum and Solana, and I think maybe I know HBAR and maybe AVAX. They have been creating gateways on all these main layer ones, and we're supposed to believe that they haven't made any progress on putting their USD Circle coin on the XRP ledger. Now, I don't know about you, but that just sounds a little fishy to me. I think they've been waiting on these amendments. Now they have the clawback amendment on the XRP ledger finally, and they would have had to wait on that to go through, because if they did it before then they couldn't ever use clawback. So now that it's on the ledger, they can now issue the USD coin on the ledger, and especially with the automated market maker coming. So this article just goes on to say pretty much what I just said. They're evaluating their expansion to the ledger, and they are withdrawing from the Tron blockchain. Looks like Circle responded to a tweet emphasizing the potential benefits of such expansion for various projects, including Anondos. This communication underlines the importance of exploring new platforms for USDC. Guys, start thinking of USDC as its own blockchain made up of many other blockchains. Circle has their own composable smart contracts that go out and find these different public ledgers to find the best one for the specific use case they have for their different smart contracts. And it goes on to say the potential integration of USDC into the XRPL could offer several advantages, including improved exposure to the XRPL's features like the DEX AMM, better interoperability, and a direct link between issuer and users. Well, yeah, we all knew that, guys. We know that they want to go to the XRP ledger. We said just the other day that the tokens on the XRP ledger, some of the top trading coins aren't even trading for $500,000 a day yet. So we know there's going to be some major coins that are going to be issued on the XRP ledger. Let's see what they have planned to roll out. And guys, I know you're sick of living in a world that depends on Jerome Powell making a statement about whether he thinks the interest rates should go up or down. But we kind of have to keep an eye on these interest rate cuts for now until we can get some true decentralized price oracles into our financial system. Let's see what Yahoo Finance thinks the Fed's going to do.
What do you anticipate will be the prevailing thought among the FOMC members?
Well, Brad, coming into this year in our 2024 outlook, our call was for no interest rate cuts this year. That was a very unpopular view back then. It remains an unpopular view today, but the evidence coming out, we think, is stronger and stronger to support that. And if you look at consensus in the market right now, there's this idea that the inflation battle is done simply for the fact that there's a disconnect between what we're seeing in the inflation data and where housing costs are, where rent prices are. And I couldn't disagree.
Yeah, well, we all know that it's all smoke and mirrors, guys. We know they just tweak the numbers any way they want to get any outcome they want to. I mean, come on, they're not even calculating food cost into inflation numbers. And one more for you guys. XRP trading starts on an exchange registered with the U.S. Treasury Department. Let's see what this is about. Atlantis Exchange listing XRP. In a recent post, Atlantis disclosed that it included XRP among its list of supported cryptocurrencies. Specifically, XRP commenced trading on the platform on March 17th with the trading pair USDB. I have never heard of the Atlantis Exchange. It's a global trading platform proclaiming itself as the pioneering disruptive international exchange with cutting-edge fintech solutions. They assert that the exchange is duly registered with both the U.S. Department of Treasury and the United Nations. Now, this is the first time I've heard of this, guys. They're claiming these two registrations. And here we have lingering concerns about the exchange. There's specifically been accusations labeling the exchange as a scam, with users citing difficulties in withdrawing their deposited tokens. These concerns have persisted over time, so therefore you should exercise caution when choosing to engage with this platform. So yeah, there is no telling. We need to do some research on this Atlantis Exchange and their claims that they're registered with the Treasury Department. I do know that Ripple went through the lawsuit back in 2014 with FinCEN, which is a section of the Treasury Department, where they settled out with them. And FinCEN actually said that XRP is a digital currency, not a security like the SEC has claimed. But yeah, these exchanges, make sure you vet these guys really good. I'm not getting into this. I don't really have a need for another centralized exchange right now. But, kind of cool just to get the news on this. We'll keep our eyes on this for you. Guys, leave me a comment if you have anything to add to the show. All this is just for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. We're all learning as we go here. Keep in mind that we are still in the Wild West. We're almost at the finish line. Don't get crazy. Don't make mistakes. Don't trust these centralized exchanges putting all your money on there. You can keep a little bit on there for trading or whatnot. But guys, be safe out there. Like the video, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Mr. Connector out.